The very first time I recorded my face for either YouTube or social media, the camera I used wasn't even mine. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly why waiting for the perfect gear to make content will probably be the biggest robbery that could ever happen to you. Hi, my name is Carbell. I'm a creative entrepreneur, content creator, public speaker, and when I'm not doing any of that, I make content for YouTube and social media. Today, I'm filming on this amazing camera, which you will not even know until I tell you. And here I have another camera here. Like, I have access to cameras now, but the very first time I tried making content for YouTube and social media, I didn't own the camera, and the camera was the camera on the iPhone 8 from a friend. I didn't own that phone, neither did I own that camera, and the video where the video was even edited on, I didn't even own it. It was for my friend who was so generous and very helpful to me. Winston, God bless you. But the thing was that I didn't even say it that way back then, and all I wanted to do was just literally make content for social media. But today, many people approach me. Like, I get this a lot. Many people come to me in my DMs, and when I meet people, they see me holding a camera with a lens on it, and when sometimes they see my social media, they ask me, "Hey, Carbell, I want to do photography, or I want to start making content for YouTube." And I'm like, "Great! Look, I advise everybody to make content for YouTube." Then there comes the very big but. That comes out, but I don't have a camera. Like, so can I be using your camera? And I'm like, no. And then, like, I don't know if that is you. If that is you, well, stick along, let me tell you something. If that is not you, well, stick along, let me tell you something. You see, gear is important because the quality of the video you're watching right now is up there. Even this, I'm trying to record in something much lower so that I can be able to compress the size. Okay, but the gear is important. And then I've seen projects and I've done projects, and I know how important it is to have a particular gear. You know, one particular type of lens can be the difference between a shot that you got very well and a shot that you didn't get very well. The difference in the camera would definitely play a very big role. Like, this is Sony a7 III, amazing camera. I'm running around shooting a lot of the content on my social media with this camera. But what I'm recording on is the Sony a7 IV, and then I can tell the difference in terms of video quality and even the pictures that come out of this. And I've used the Sony FX3, and so you can, different gear does play a very big role. Like this light that we are using right now is a dome light, very big softbox, giving me a very flat look. But there's a grade on it, and that grade is literally preventing light from spilling on my background, so keeping my background very sweet. You know, without a grade, it'll give you a different look. So gear is that important, and if you have the cash and everything to go for gear, please definitely buy it. What I'm filming on right now is a Sony 50mm 1.8. There's an ND filter on that, and what that does is that it allows you to control the amount of light that comes in, and it's so useful when you are doing videography, you know, shooting out in the day or maybe in the studio, but you want to open your aperture wide. I'm saying technical stuff. Let me get to the real truth here. The gear is very important, but even more important is the message and who you become. You see, when I started, I didn't have the gear. I was just chasing people and using people's equipment to make the content that I made. But what I didn't realize was that in that process, I became very, very good. Not very, very good. I became better at my craft in terms of speaking. I mastered how to speak in front of the camera, and I wasn't shy at any point in time. I learned how to, you know, maybe put my content together. I learned how to edit, and I even better understood some of these social media platforms. So in all of that, while I was waiting for the perfect gear, which I'm still yet to get, because literally I don't own the camera I'm shooting on. This is for a friend. I'm yet to buy my own personal camera, the Sony a7 Sony FX3. Here I come this year. So, like, before I got there, I was actually building all of these skills, and these skills are so important because if you have amazing gear, like whatever gear that you have, and you lack the knowledge in all of these places, I promise you'll be somebody with a camera, not a creator. Becoming a creator means you are building so many arms, like an octopus. So how to script, you know, how to shoot, how to edit, how to film yourself. All these arms are there, and the gear is just one arm of it. So if you think that having a gear is what makes you a content creator, far from it. You need to build all these skills, and all these skills are built the moment you start making content, regardless of the gear that you have. So what is my advice for you? Well, before you even take up any money to invest in any form of gear, I would say start with what you have and start where you are. Most people are watching this from a good smartphone, probably iPhone X above. If you have something lower than that, it's still great. You can start with what you have. If you're using something that the camera is not good, fine. You have a friend who owns the camera. Look, whatever excuse you have, there's a way around. All I'm saying is that I want you to just start. Maybe you don't have to start with video. You can start with writing, like some people do. You can start with writing. You can start with, but if you want to start with video like me, because I really love to speak, and video makes it very easy for me. If you want to start with video, start with your phone's camera. You don't have to own a light. If there's anything I would advise that you invest in, it will be audio. The first thing I ever bought was the Boya, I've forgotten the name, Boya BY something. That was my first equipment I bought. It was for audio because my audio sucked. And when I bought that, it took my audio to the next level. And then gradually, I got a ring light. I think that ring light's at home. I'll probably do a giveaway, and that's that ring light. I bought a ring light, and then afterwards, I think the next thing I bought is probably nothing because life happened and I heard about other things. But in that process, I built my skills up. Remember, the gear is just one arm of being a creator. There are so many other arms. Understanding the algorithm, learning how to script your videos, editing your videos, so many arms that you need. And if you think just the gear will make you the creator, you become an ordinary person with a camera in your hand. To become a creator, you have to build all these skills, and all these skills need practice and repetition to be able to build and become the level that other people will see and say, oh, this is good. And I would advise you that start today. Based on my phone, take your phone. It has a camera. Record your first video. Put it on or books, whatever it is. Have somebody hold it. Record your first video. Introduce yourself and post that to either YouTube or your social media. And that could literally be the start of your content creation. Then enough of I don't have the camera. I'm literally not going to give my camera to you anyways until I see that you are somebody who has started with what you have. If you found this video helpful and you are literally going to start making content today, share with your friend, somebody who has been speaking about, hey, I want to start my content creation journey. Start with that, share with that person, and yeah, catch you in the very next.